friend, welcome back to Open Your Eyes. Lovely Wednesday morning, and we're about to venture off into our final topic for the morning. And it's actually that time of the year, Chocolate Festival, that will be held in beautiful Paine, Punta Gorda. This weekend is definitely one to reckon with, and we've got the folks in to tell us all about this weekend and what we should expect. As a matter of fact, in with us, we've got Gina Smith. She's a PR, she's a public relations person for Winehouse Recinos Imports. And she's got more to tell us about that in a few. In the middle is Robert Pennell. He is the president of BTIA Toledo Chapter. And to the end there is Charmagne Westby Ramirez, BTIA Tourism Information Officer. Guys, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Nice to be here, John and Melanie.
And I wish chocolate had its own, how you say it, a own language. Guys would want a welcoming chocolate. How do you say that, Rob?
I guess. Chocolate.
But guys, once again, welcome. It's so nice to have you in. We're looking forward to this weekend. So let's jump on into it. It's actually the 13th Chocolate Festival of Belize, happening in Toledo. Talk to us about it, Rob.
So, the Chocolate Festival of Belize was conceived about 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Originally, it was Cacao Fest.
Yes, it was.
Yes, and it was more brought. We brought it in because we wanted to extend the tourism season in Punta Gorda town,
Yes.
the district. It has since blossomed. Now there's a whole ecosystem of chocolate cacao. There's more farms.
Yeah.
There is more. There's like 3 chocolate factories in Toledo district, and we have artisanal chocolate makers, Mosemayas, who have tours now. They have chocolate making tours, they tours their farm, they tours to their farms. So it has blossomed into something that even we at BTA at the time didn't think it would have been.
Wow.
I mean, I think putting chocolate in anything makes it better, and an entire festival around chocolate, definitely so. And you have the added factor of such a diverse area itself, because I know you do some things in the Maya village, and then you have the town festivities as well.
Yes.
But over the course of 13 years, other than the change of the name from the Cacao Festival to the Chocolate Festival, what's been the growth?
Well, what we've seen in the cacao industry, if you want to call it that, is more farms, more acreage being planted.
Yeah.
We've seen people, the entrepreneurs blossoming from, for example, when we first started, there was just one person doing the cacao, little cacao bars in restaurant. Now we really have real chocolate bars being produced. There's different flavors. It's not the Cadbury. There's no sweet. It's real 70% cacao chocolate.
Yeah.
And there's so much different flavors. You can get them with pepper, with sea salt, you can get them in coconut, and I mean, there's so much. And from our festival, there's even a chocolate factory in San Pedro.
Wow.
Yes. So,
San Pedro and Burgers.
Yes.
Because I know San Pedro, Colombia.
San Pedro Burgers.
There you go.
So, yeah, I think we've seen huge growth. The wine and chocolate night is a signature night, and that has been growing in terms of people who attend.
Yeah.
And then the second day would normally is the Taste of Toledo Street Fair. That has also been growing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, thank you for that segue into Gina here from the Wine House and talking about the wines that come into Recinos Imports. The Wine and Chocolate event, I think, has been the Kickstarter for the festival since the first year, right?
Year, yes.
Which means it's definitely a great event to partner to be a part of. Tell us a bit about your input into that event and what people can expect.
Okay. Well, there's no better pair in the world than chocolate and wine.
Yeah.
Sweet.
With every different type of chocolate.
Yes.
Whether it's sweet, it's dark, it's milk, there's always some sort of wine to pair perfectly with that chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at Recinos Imports, we have a branch named the Wine House, and the Wine House is actually a branch of the company that specializes solely in wines, and we also have a wine bar named the Wine House, located in San Ignacio.
Wow.
So the wines that we import, we're going to highlight two specific ones at the Cacao Chocolate Fest. And it's going to be the Gato Negro brand, which we have here. We brought some wines for you guys. It's Wine Wednesday after all. So we're going to have this Gato Negro wine and another bottle called Cuatro Soles. These are two highlights, two highlighted wines that we will be showcasing and pairing with these different chocolates. These wines are perfect. This Gato Negro wine, just to point on it a little bit, is it's a #1 selling wine in Chile.
Cool.
It's 38 million liters of wine is produced every year.
Wow.
So that means every 2 seconds, 3 bottles of wine is open.
Is open.
Yes, or glasses are open. So
So,
this is a very, very popular wine
Yeah.
in Chile as well as countrywide. It's worldwide. It's in 5 different continents and 80 countries in these continents.
Wow.
So this wine here, they have everything from a Merlot, a Cabernet Sauvignon, a Roble, the white wines, everything.
Yeah.
So it pairs perfectly with a variety of different lines of chocolate and different ways that people make cacao.
What have you found to be the Belizean favorite so far? Where are we more inclined to go when we're ordering wine?
Belizeans tend to go with a Cabernet Sauvignon or a white. Anything that's demi-sec or semi-sweet, that's kind of the taste.
Yeah.
And this wine here has from that semi-sweet to sweet to very dry wine. And the other brand that we have, the Cuatro Soles, that's a very fruity wine. Both of these are very young wines.
Yeah.
So they're very fruity, and the Cuatro Soles having that, it's described as a very Caribbean wine. It has hints of hibiscus, hints of watermelon. You can it's all grape.
Really?
Yeah.
But depending on which grape and how it's processed, it can give off different fruity flavors.
Yeah.
So the Cuatro Soles brand is more of what young people like. It's that sweet, fruity flavor.
Yes.
So a lot of young people tend to gravitate to that wine more. And paired with chocolate, I mean, you can't
beat
get
that.
better than that.
which brings me to
I need very little excuse for either.
which brings me to Charmagne, because I just love the fact that we're actually pairing these things. I think a lot of people are actually looking forward to it. There are people who've never had wine and chocolate, and the event sounds something smooth. It sounds like that. It feels like that. Charmagne, what should folks look forward to throughout these 2 days? And reason being is because, we are actually seeing it. So it's visual. It's out there. What should we expect for this weekend?
Oh, this weekend.
Entertainment-wise.
Entertainment-wise. So we have on May 24th, we have the opening, which is our wine and chocolate, which will feature really, really good selection of wine, as well as really good selection of locally made organic chocolate, cacao. And we have, for entertainment, we have a really good starting up with a nice acoustic band called Cadence. So just starting the night.
Yeah, we've had them here.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Nice.
absolutely,
right.
I amazed by them, and they're a young, energetic group coming out.
Yeah.
And as the night progressed and the wine settled in, we have Mr. Sewells, who's a part of the Garifuna Collective.
Yes.
And then going into Tropical Vibration. So when everything starts to get nice and feel good, the music starts getting really better.
Oh, that sounds liven up and
Yes.
stay up later.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And that's just a Friday night.
That's just for Friday night.
So what
yes.
happens on Saturday?
On Saturday, we have our Taste of Toledo Street Fair, which starts from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. And there will have of course, our chocolatiers will be represented. So you can purchase from chocolate bites to chocolate facial scrub, soaps. We have chocolate-inspired jewelry carvings. It is Chocolate Festival. How can you not have everything chocolate related at the Chocolate Festival of Belize, right? So we have chocolate drinks, we have chocolate wine. There will be representation from all ethnic groups when it comes to food. So you can get hudut, you can get caldo, you can have corn cabbage, you can have anything that you're craving. Toledo has it. Find us, come to Toledo.
Kakari and meat?
Yes, we have garote. Everybody knows. Yes.
I may have to use bistro to get me my
Yes.
Fiji.
We have on Saturday we normally do a 3-day event.
Yeah.
This year we're doing a 2-day event. So for those who feel like we are overlooking the Maya ruin aspect with the cultural aspect, that's merged on Saturday. So
Okay.
apart from the really good selection of wines and foods and chocolate that will be out at the street fair, we also have the Maya Deer Dance coming out. We have the performance of the Last King, who performs a beautiful harp melody.
Wow.
We have dancers, the Maya group dancers as well. And we have Garifuna drumming on stage and Mr. Emmett Young from the Talawala Creole Band
Really?
as well. So it's
So everything's moved into Central PG?
yes.
Okay.
It's a merger of culture, food, and everything Toledo. Toledo,
Yeah.
I swear we have it all in Toledo.
And that's why we call it Taste of Toledo.
Taste
Yes.
of Toledo.
So it's the whole Toledo is represented there in Punta Gorda.
And the street festival is going to be where?
It's going to be on Front Street. So last year we had it more down, if you're familiar with Toledo, by the Uno gas station. That's when right as you're coming
All the
in.
way up, yes.
So this year we're going to be a little bit more all the way up towards St. Peter Claver School, or where the Seaside Park is. It is much more open. You have a gorgeous view of the Caribbean Sea.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
And the park is right there. There's a
And the
little
park is right there,
Yeah.
and there's space. There's a little grass area where you can hang out, put a
Yeah.
little blanket, enjoy, bring out your family.
You got a wisdom tree close
Yeah,
by.
well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, our wisdom tree,
gone. Oh
our
my
wisdom tree is
God.
no
Yeah.
longer
It fell
there.
over. Yes.
But
Fell over, yes.
There's coconut trees.
Okay.
And-
Wisdom morning and wisdom tree for a second. Yeah. So, but where is the wine and chocolate event going to be?
it's gonna be at Garbutt's Marina. It starts from 7 p.m. until midnight, and if you haven't gotten your tickets as yet, tickets are on sale for $60, and you can find them at BTIA Toledo, BTIA Placentia, Belize City, Tide Tours, as well as Mr. Robert Pennell.
Yes.
Can have them, or if you see me walking around here in Belize City, I have tickets on me, so don't hesitate to stop and ask me. I'll get you your tickets.
What about the international recognition? We know that chocolate, when we hear chocolate, it resonates to a lot of people, especially internationally. What are we going to see when it comes to that?
Internationally, well, I know that there's some resort properties who have people who's coming down specifically for wine and chocolate and the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So I know we do market on social media, which is very international. But I can't say specifically if anyone, if we will not be having anyone internationally featured, we'll not be featuring any chocolatier from the outside of Belize.
Yeah.
But before we go there, I'd like to talk a little bit more about wine and chocolate night. Because really we have a Charmagne talk about the entertainment, but really we want to showcase the Indian Creek Mayan Arts Women's Group.
Oh, wow.
That's a new feature this year.
Yeah. We're trying to feature the cuisine of the South. Now, it's very diverse, as John knows, he's from there.
Yeah.
We're very from the East Indian, the Creole, and the Maya. But the Maya has kind of been overlooked, but they have a very dynamic cuisine. It's very totally different. And as a foodie myself, I've been exploring it for the last year. So for that night, we'll be featuring this group, and they will be having tamal, but out of green cabbage, as opposed to the
Traditional.
red color. They'll also be having tamal out of beans. They'll be having some stuffed, it's like panades,
Yeah.
but again, with green cabbage.
Oh, so they're merging.
cabbage.
Yeah.
And that's the tamal of the panades type. It's baked on the comal, not fried.
Not fried.
Yes.
So it's right there in the. Oh, okay.
Yes. And then
Wait,
I
but
think
I haven't heard caldo, I haven't heard potch,
Yes.
I haven't heard homemade tortilla, the comal
yes,
tortilla.
because yes, they say that, and that's the issue because caldo and potch is what everybody knows about Maya.
Yeah, we're used to that
try
one,
to
yes.
go kind of off the beaten track.
Uh-huh.
And what we've been doing is chicken lancha. Now, chicken lancha will be
Lancha.
served with homemade tortillas. So you'll be getting there be homemade
There'll be
tortillas.
some, okay,
And
some
then-
of the tradition that we're
Yes.
used to.
And the lancha is basically chicken, or they can do fish lancha, chicken lancha, shrimp lancha actually. We might have shrimp lancha, but we're trying to get some shrimp.
Yeah.
But that's wrapped up in waha leaf and it's seasoned, and they have what they call jippy jappa. For those who might not know, jippy jappa is like a small, the heart of a small, not fern, more like a palm, but it's very small. And the heart of that jippy jappa, of course, you can make baskets out of it.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
most people know. But you can eat the heart, and it's very, very, very tasty, stir fried. So we'll be having, so that's chicken with jippy jappa, and it's seasoned with local herbs, and then again baked on the kamal. And so we'll be having that served with local country, yeah.
Nice.
And we'll have the Chilean and the Mexican wines to
Yeah.
pair with that as
All
well.
right, you see?
I was going to ask, the wine and chocolate is usually kind of like the upscale event to get things started.
Yes.
So what's the cost of the tickets for that? And is it limited seating? Like, do you need to get those tickets early?
The tickets are $60 Belize per ticket per
Yeah.
entry, and that $60 gets you 3 glasses of complimentary wines of your selection.
Glasses of wine.
3 glasses. Yes.
This is serious.
Entrance, door prize, and we have a really great selection of door prizes from nights at Naya Resort in Placencia, Wild Orchid, Kaana. We have good chocolate company in San Pedro giving us a chocolate baskets, just to name a few.
Yeah.
As well as we have Travelers, who's also one of our major sponsors
Yeah.
for the night, and you get free cocktails for the entire night.
Free
Yes.
for $60.
For
Yes.
$60 for the entire night.
Yes.
I know, right?
And
And 3 glasses
And-
of wine?
and don't forget,
Yes.
Charmaine, Belkin chocolate
Chocolate stout as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also,
gosh.
as much as you can take chocolate, really
Yeah.
well-made Belizean chocolate and chocolate-inspired food.
Yeah.
So do make an effort to come, guys.
Yeah.
$60.
yeah, for $60.
Are there rooms still available?
Answer the question.
That is always an issue, yes, around
Yes.
the time. And I'm sure, I mean, I haven't heard, I won't say they are, and I won't say they're not.
But
They-
book now.
Yeah.
Yes,
but I
book
would
in
book quick.
advance, please do. Rooms are going fast, and this is what we like, that activities like these enhance a community like Toledo, and this is one of the purpose we have Chocolate Festivals. The reason why it came out was to push forward the tourism, whether international or local tourism, to our destination.
Yeah.
So we are so happy for the turnout and our rooms being sold.
It's still predominantly a local attraction, right? A Belizean attraction.
Yes.
Right?
It's predominantly Belizean, yes. We have like the copal tree. They really they push it for us.
Yeah.
International to their clients. So as long as they have clients, they generally bring them over.
bring them
over
because
so they
it's
could
something
enjoy.
different that they
Yes.
can explore and see. But generally, we've had very good turnout from Belizeans from different parts of the country, which is good.
You know, and I've got to be biased for PG, but you know, one of the things about the Chocolate Festival is that it's extremely safe, especially in the community of Punta Gorda,
Yes,
the
yes.
Toledo district on a whole.
Yes.
And then for those who would be reluctant, it's a long drive, it's a scenic drive.
Yeah.
So you're going to enjoy authentic Belizean stuff, and on that drive, you'll get to see the real beauty of this country. There you go, Rob.
Definitely. And for who's drive down, if you don't want to do the whole Taste of Toledo Street Fair, I mean, there's things that you can do on Saturday. And of course, it's a long weekend, so also
Yeah.
Sunday. You know, we have good rivers. We have beautiful rivers, as you know.
Yeah.
You can arrange with one of the tour operators. They can set you up with one of those tours
Yeah.
because they still have their tours going on that day. You can go to the Keys. It's
Yeah.
beautiful right now.
Mohoki, Snake
Mohoki,
Key,
Snake
Oh,
Key,
yeah.
yes. You know.
Barranco.
To the
Aye,
caves.
Barranco. Yes.
Waterfalls,
Yes,
right,
waterfalls,
right,
yes. Yeah.
You can purchase on the street fair if you like. Recinos will be out there selling their wines. You can purchase a bottle of wine, take a day trip to Rio Blanco, make a picnic out of it. Something
Yeah.
different.
I've done
Often-
that before and it's amazing.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
Find a waterfall, take a couple bottles of the Gato Negro wine, and just relax for the day.
Yes.
Nobody
Yeah.
bothers you. It's nice.
You
And
don't
this-
feel this heat
yeah.
when you're in that water.
All right,
At
definitely
all.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the nice places to go is the Golden Stream Natural Pool. It's
Yes.
very cold in this 100-degree heat.
I
Yeah.
know.
And with 2 bottles of wine, I would say 2, maybe not 1.
Depends on the size you have.
Two Gato Negro.
It's like, it's 2 per person.
No, right.
There's people there.
Oh my
Where
God.
can people get your wines if they're not going to make it to the chocolate?
If you won't make it here to the Wine and Chocolate Fest, you can either go to the Wine House in San Ignacio, smack in the heart of San Ignacio. We have the Wine House, and we have a array of wines from France, Italy, Argentina, Portugal, Chile, you name it, we have it, and Mexico as well. A lot of people don't know that Mexico is pretty popular for their wine.
Yeah.
But you can go there, or we also distribute. Recinos Imports is one of the largest distribution companies in Belize.
Yeah.
So you can find certain lines of our wines in major grocery stores countrywide.
All right.
So look out for the brands. Facebook, the Wine House Facebook and Instagram page. Recinos Imports has their Facebook and Instagram page. You can always follow, stay up to date. We post daily, and we will be posting from this event as well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The 3 glasses of wine that you
Yes.
get at
Yes.
the Wine and Chocolate.
And
Yes.
if 3 glasses isn't enough for you and you need more, you can always just purchase a glass or a bottle preferably.
Or a case.
For the All right. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
guys
in and
very,
giving
very
us just a
much.
preview of what people can expect at this year's Chocolate Festival. Best of luck.
Thank you. It was a
Thank
pleasure
Thank you.
being here.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to go ahead and take that final break. And actually, no, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show.
That's right. It was 4 excellent conversations for this morning. But if you've got any questions, any concerns at all, you could always drop us a line at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also drop me a line at marlene_oye@channel5belize.com. Find us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BZ and on Instagram at OYEBelize. And remember to tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 when you open your eyes
To start your morning right. As per usual, keep your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts open. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your day, Belize.